Hi, and welcome to the more 5-minute St. Louis real estate market update for October 2014. If you've got about 5 minutes, I'll bring you up to date on what's happening in the St. Louis real estate market, including prices and sales. First, let's start with our market action index. This is for the 5 counties which make up the core or the bulk of our St. Louis market. They are St. Louis County, St. Louis City, St. Charles County, Franklin County, and Jefferson County. Our market action index is a quick snapshot of each of those markets and indicates whether that market is favoring buyers or sellers. The hotter a market is, the more it's favoring sellers. The colder a market is, the more it favors buyers. You can see here by looking at the lines on the chart, all of them have trended downward over the last 60 days. At the top of the chart there in the black line is St. Louis County. It's the hottest market right now out of the 5 counties, at least at the county level, and it is a seller's market but trending downward. The next line is the green line represents St. Charles County, and it's around a 32. 30 is the cutoff. Once you hit 30, it's a balanced market, not favoring buyers or sellers. Above that, a seller's market. Below that, a buyer's market. So St. Charles County, still a seller's market, but barely hanging on in that territory. The orange line, which represents the city of St. Louis, that is also still in seller's market territory, but not by much. It's at about a 31 right now and trending downward. So the St. Louis City market is kind of balancing out. The yellow line represents Jefferson County, and as you can see, it's been below 30 for some time. It has been in buyer's market territory and is still down there. And Franklin County is the coldest market out of the 5 counties, and it's at about a 26, trending downward and definitely a buyer's market in Franklin County. Now we're going to take a look at the price per square foot. Price per foot, we feel, is the most accurate way to really compare home prices in a given area, as you are looking at it on a per foot basis. Once again, this chart shows the 5 counties. The same colors represent the same counties as before. And while I'm not going to go through each of them, you can see looking at them in the past 60 days, some, such as Jefferson County, has had really the yellow line, almost no movement. The orange line, St. Louis City, has dropped down. The rest of them are trending downward ever so slightly. So no major shifts on price, but certainly the trend is to hold steady or downward somewhat, which would make sense with the season we're in, the time of year. Now, as far as those hot markets or the sellers markets, here's a table or a list that shows the top 15 sellers markets in the St. Louis area at this time. And you can see Grover at the top of the list there with a 51 out of a maximum 60 on our index is hot. Very much a seller's market, followed by Valley Park, DePere, Chesterfield, and so on. Now remember, just because something's a seller's market does not mean prices are going up. In fact, what may have elevated something to a seller's market and really increased selling activity may be that the prices have come down to the point where it activated the market. Now, if something remains a seller's market, even if what got it there was lowering prices, it just would make sense that increases in the home prices would follow. Buyer's markets at the other end of the spectrum, Gray Summit's the coldest market in St. Louis right now with a 20. And then you can see St. Albans, which has been down in buyer's market territory for some time, is next, and then so on. As you look over that list of the 15 coldest markets, you can see an awful lot of them are in outlying areas, although some are closer in. Now, if we look at some MLS stats, what's going on in the multi-list system, again, looking at these 5 counties again, each one of these charts is a year-to-date chart, so through the same time period for the current year, which is the rightmost column in each case, and going back to 2013, 12, 11, and 10 as you go to the left. So kind of gives you a look over the over a 5-year period, year-to-date, where the markets were each time. So in the green bars, active listings, you can see there's the number of listings has dropped significantly from 5 years ago till now, and from last year at this time to now, you can see there's a huge drop, real shortage in the market. Now's a great time to sell. If you've been thinking about it, a lot less competition. If we jump over to the right side to the orange columns, that shows pending sales. Now, on a good note, pending sales, while they're running a little bit behind this time last year, They're not too far behind. Both years still significantly higher than the years before. Dark blue in the lower left-hand corner is closed sales. You can see what's going on there. And if we go over to the right to the salmon color, those columns, you can see the average sold price has increased in the past year. So what we have are sales are down in the past year, but prices are up. Okay, and then when we look, drill down to the detail behind those columns, which is what I'm showing here, you can see the month of September, comparing September of this year to a year ago, and then the year-to-date numbers. I'm not going to go through all these, but you can always pause the video and check those out in more detail. Same thing here. This is a little closer analysis of the details on the closed sales, so sales that actually did come to a closing. Now we're going to look at a 10-year price trend. So this is kind of the big picture. So what's happened in the past 10 years for this 5-county area. The blue line represents the median list price of everything that was on the market. Green line, median sales price. And you can see when we look at this 5-county area, there was a big dip as the market bottomed out in 2011. But now it has definitely regained some ground. And you can see we're up about 8% from 10 years ago. Now, average home price increases historically is about 3.5% a year. So 8% for that 10-year period is certainly down, but it's actually a positive that we're making some comeback. If I zoom in a little bit and just look at the 3 major counties here, which would be the city of St. Louis County, and St. Charles County, and look at the same data, you can see home prices have actually risen a little over 9% in that same 10-year period. Okay, there you have it. That's the data for this month. Before I let you go, though, please don't forget, if you're looking for a home, visit St. Louis's best home search site, stlouisrealestatesearch.com. That's stlouisrealestatesearch.com. Also, if you want to find out what your home or any other home in the U.S. for that matter is worth, you can find out the value of it in under a minute online by going to stlouishouseprices.com. That's stlouishouseprices.com. Plug in the address and you'll find out. Oh, by the way, feel free to call us at any time too, 414-6000, 314-414-6000, or visit us at stlre.com. Don't forget St. Louis's favorite open house site too, and I'm not kidding. I get more traffic there than any other open house site that we're aware of in St. Louis. It's stlouisopenhouses.com. It has all the homes that are open every weekend. You can go there and get complete information on open houses for the weekend. There's a little legal disclaimer. You can read that in your spare time. And don't forget, at More Realtors, we never charge a transaction fee. No transaction fees for buyers, which a lot of companies do charge, and or for sellers, in addition to the commission, which a lot of companies do charge. And please, please let us show you how else we're different. You're coming here for our data. You're coming here to search for properties. You might as well let us show you how we can help you too throughout the entire transaction, and how our professional agents can represent you better than anyone else. Give us a call at 314-414-6000 or visit stlre.com. Thank you. Until next month, God bless you.